Hey everyone, this is Norman.
And Debbie.
And we're here at week 9 of the legislative session, wrapping everything up. It's the last week of session. Things are really winding down. There's a few budget things they're still working on. Today's basically the last day. Just a few things we want to update you on from this week, and then we'll give you some details for the events coming up as well.
At the end of last week, we had no idea how busy we were going to be this week. A bill that passed the Senate and went over to get concurred on in the House, that's House Bill 1195. That was a bill that dismissed charges for certain pregnant women who were addicted to drugs. Just to dismiss those drug charges if they followed certain requirements, meaning they had to get prenatal care and be in a drug treatment program and graduate from that program. It was concurred on by the House with no problem, so we feel like that was a really good bill. And then we had a committee hearing on Monday for the resolution 6020 that passed out of the House, and so we testified in committee for that bill. That was a bill that denounced the National Education Association for the hard stand that they took supporting abortion, and we just thought that was totally inappropriate. So it passed out of committee on a partisan vote of 7-2.
Then it went onto the floor for a real brief discussion and introduction of the resolution, and then when it came up for a vote, kind of looked like the Democrats walked off the floor to avoid voting no, but it's not something you can prove. So it ended up with a 28-0 vote and flew off the Senate floor. Then next we moved to HB 1277, which was the pornography trafficking bill we talked to you about last week. This is the bill that basically says whoever's face is featured can be the only one to profit, which basically gives the girls one more way to go after their trafficker if they're making money off of the videos as well. So that bill was on consent calendar, which means it wasn't even scheduled for debate. It was supposed to just fly right through, but then on the last day it was pulled from consent, concerns were raised, and it was quickly killed. So that was kind of an interesting loss to watch, but 1277 died as well. And then one thing we want to, before we get into the details of our legislative events, Debbie had a few things that she wanted to share with you guys, just some of the strengths here at the Capitol.
Yeah, this is my first year lobbying for Family Heritage Alliance, and it was a wonderful experience. And one of the things that made it so great is the teamwork we had with the other organizations, pro-family, pro-life organizations. We really have a wonderful team at the Capitol, drawing from all kinds of different experiences. So we are not alone up here, and that makes us so much stronger.
Yeah, it's fun to work as a team. So then finally, we've got our legislative report events coming up. So March 31st, we'll have a luncheon in Rapid City, looking at Calvary Chapel. Then April 1st, we'll be in Sioux Falls, Calvary Assembly of God for a luncheon. And then April 2nd, we'll be in Mitchell at the Reunion Church for a dinner there. So go to fhaaction.org to see the results of all the bills we've been working on this session, as well as to register for our report events. Again, March 31st in Rapid City, April 1st in Sioux Falls, April 2nd in Mitchell. Thanks, guys.
Hope to see you there.